Guys, let me know if the sound is alright for you or if this crackling noise of yesterday is back. We got 1-0 in the yellow bottom left-hand side, 2 maps away from another match versus Happy and Lucy trying to make the underdog story work. Is it Lich? Is it maybe even a Crippy? New headset, nice. It's just the cushions. I didn't know that you can buy these cushions separately. You could make a crackle, put a dinosaur screaming in the background. Warcraft 3 always sounds good. That's nice to hear, mate. Thank you. DK it is. And DK it is on Lucy's side as well. Wow. Jake Martich, thank you for the 14-month resub. Is that the right plan? Is that the way to go? Ted Fiends versus 1-0? Yeah? The guy who defeats Happy in Ted Fiend? Lucy thinks he's better than Happy? I question the decision making, but I'm excited to see this game unfold. I think everything else would have probably been better. But, well, maybe Fast Fiends would have been worse. But okay, we got the scouts out. And good to see that he's a believer in himself.
A player's forces are under attack.
We leave the green camp alone for now to deal with the Acolyte. That is a little bit of a timing win for 1-0 already. Game is 2 minutes 20 seconds old. Already a little bit of a win. Acolyte also ensnared. It's just for now. Oh no, better execution. Second ensnare. And first blood. You know, tiny little things. Lucy is missing vision now in the south. Well, 1-0 still knows everything. It's of course a nice warm-up, you know? Maybe 1-0 said, hey, come on, Lucy. You know you got no chance against me anyway, because I'm that mirror goat. Play a little warm-up for me, you know? Do me a favor. 1-0, of course, only having... Well, not only having to practice 2 matchups, but it's very, very likely that practicing on that mirror for this round of 16 is enough. And so far, things are fine. Murloc creep gets you poisoned, but you can even that out rather quickly, thanks to the Unholy Aura. And thanks to a possible dagger. We can start a counter maybe, how much faster 1-0 is. He starts the creep spot at 3:48. Ooh, Lucy is playing another creep route. Is a little bit behind in tech. Did not move back. Has no skeletons at the moment.
Player's forces are under attack.
So how is he continuing to creep? For 1-0, he can use a lot more rods. Stacks up his DK. Goes to the High Priest now. Nicely taken care of this one. And now you gotta move all the way back to the main while 1-0 is creeping. This is just more efficient. So what can Lucy do? His tech is not that far behind. They could meet in the middle. Oh, he's going for his personal shop creep, special Lucy creep routes. But of course, 1-0 knows this and is trying to punish this. Getting caught. 2 fiends versus 2 fiends. Mana, who got it? I'm not too sure, but the big item for 1-0, and I think he got, yeah, with a level 2 coil, he must have gotten it. That is a problematic early game. The cheese has been taken from the bread, and obviously that's the best thing about the bread if you're outside Germany. In Germany, bread is the best thing since sliced bread.
Players' forces are under attack.
And that's losing that consumable, painful. Lich on both sides. Finnish bread, greater German bread. I've never had Finnish bread. Send it to me. Exactly. In Germany, we take the bread out of the cheese away. Just take it all. At that point, just take it all. There's no big errors in Lucy here, except that he's just a little slower and had a little bit of a worse creep route. Is there any other viable first hero in UD Mirror except DK? You can play Lich, you can pick Crypt Lord. You have another big fight. Or bigger fight. DK has to move back. Can't be the target of too many shots. You want a healthy DK. Can't coil himself. Okay, that's a steal for Lucy. Almost evening out the DK levels. But it's more about the Lich now. It's more about the Novas. Ooh, sharking around. Coil on cooldown. Is that the chance? Not really. Overseer is helping Lucy. Getting bribed a little bit. Oh, but the next Nova is gonna hit Lucy 0 hard. 1-0. Smelling blood in the water. And every 50-50 situation so far goes to Lucy. And Dark Ranger third for silence control. That was big. Lich is also better equipped. Everything points towards a 1-0 win so far. Not as dominant as other mirrors. And that's of course Red Spot versus Lab Spot now. Solo creep or dual creep for Lich and DR. Cloak of Flames, well that's one for the shop I guess. So what could Lucy get? Oh, he got it already, one of the wind. Is a playmaking item. If there's only a low number of destroyers and they're maybe out of position, you can prevent a coil with that in a crucial moment. And now Red Spot here. Dust settles. We have a little bit of breathing room. First attack upgrade by Lucy, that helps. Destroyer upgrade also a lot faster. Warsong Battle Drums. And one Invo Potion on each side. Love to see how Lucy is mimicking 1-0, even though he doesn't know it. DK is leveled already. Still part of the group, but yeah. Classic 1-0 move. He knows his opponent is busy on the right-hand side, so go, go, go. Take the second biggest item on the map away. That's the lab. Wow. The difference in DK damage. It's interesting. What are we getting now? Ring of the Archmagi and Rune Bracers. Don't hate the Rune Bracers, to be honest. Lucy still has a town portal. Picks up the tome. Hero of Twitch chat. Town portal force. He could get the DK stuck. Ooh, interesting position. Feeds on a silver platinum though. Oh, that's number one. DK by 120 salvages the situation, and now everything is in order. That's Fiend number 2 down. That's the Destroyer caught though, and dead. But that's also level 3 on 120's side. And look at the supply. Good little warm up. Lucy doing better than expected. But let's be honest, 120 is the best DK Fiends player this world has ever seen. Oh, cheeky, the R surround. The Destro Dispel comes a little too late. And another surround. How much can you style? 120 says yes. And takes the W. We're one map away from a match between the two best Warcraft players in the world currently. And Lucy, I'd love to see you switch up the style. Go for something cheeky, go for something cheesy. That's what we want to see. Small things in the early game. 120 was better in dealing with the Acolyte. 120 was having a better creep route. Stole the consumable, big Magi, and then to the moon. To the moon. So we're waiting for the second game to come up. And it already is. Northern Isles, again a pretty solid Fiend map. Usually a Tet Fiend map. Could also be a Cryptnote expansion. Oh, what's your issue? Tailu, thank you for the sub. 9k spent on 6,200 gold. What? Ah, that includes lumber. And item spent includes the value of items you find. So it's not only gold. Game up. Match points. 120. That was to be expected. This is also what we were hoping for. And now Lucy with his back against the wall. 1-0 for his enemy. And what's the play? Lucy in the bottom left-hand side. In the blue. 120. With the name Orange in the yellow. For 120, I would be surprised to see him moving away. From his Tet Fiends, we do have a different build already. Altar and Crypt versus Altar and Ziggurat. So Lucy is switching it up. And it is the Crippy. Okay, I kind of expected Lich. Because that's what Lucy was playing in weekly cups a lot. But it feels like if you think you can beat your opponent straight up, go DK. If you think you can dominate your opponent, go Lich. And if you think you're an underdog and need something unusual, go Crippy. Excited to see. 120 has the information, doesn't know what hero it is, but he will see it now. It's been a while since we've seen Papa Roach in the Asian tournaments. And 120 rushes across, trying to steal last hits with the coil. And he's already in position because with the Crypt Lord you ideally want to expand as well. There's not many solutions against that DK harass currently. Trying to threaten a town surround, but no, obviously not.
Town is under siege.
So, ooh, that Crypt Lord is already pretty hurt. Just from the creeps alone. Ay, ay, ay. Gets level 1.8 now. DK can still throw the coils. He's holding on. Crypt Lord positioning a little better now as well. Oh, but the skeletons, they're putting so much pressure on the Crypt Lord. Oh no. Necromancer winning with skeletons only? Is that happening? Now level 2, that gives him a little bit of stats and a little bit of health. But do you want to invest Impale just for this? Oh, 120 is just waiting. Pump fake. Pump fake. Pump fake. Ah! Didn't get it, did he? No, that must have been the Crypt Lord, I think. .3 at least. Okay, now we're talking. Expo attempt. 120's tech obviously far ahead. The consumable could be good here. Lucy also got this without investing Impale, which is phenomenal. Oh, and more skeletons though. Cancel number 1. Got a tele staff as well. When did he make it to the shop? My god. Oh, he can impale. Oh, that's a oh, TP at least. I was about to say dead DK, but And super important for Lucy to keep this 15 HP Acolyte up. Not bad, Lucy.
Players' forces are under attack.
It's still not perfect. Because there's an entire tech advantage on 120's side. But he can work on this expo now. The DK is super hurt. And the town portal is gone.
Players' forces are under attack.
Not too shabby. But if you play Crypt Lord Beetle's Ghouls, you need to go for a counterattack. You need to slow down tier 3 and Destros. Dark Ranger second. Wonderful against ghouls. And of course the upside of this strategy to have the Dark Ranger in general, because 120 will be facing Crypt Lord DK Lich. And that is the counterattack. Defensive positioning by 120. No reach really. 1 impale for glory. Dark Ranger wants the damage on ghouls. Good. Solid retreat. Dark Ranger surrounded by a lot. Closes the surround. Okay, we got a myriad of coils though. The 3 feet. Oh, we don't have the coils. Hit him. Oh, there was a chance for 1-0 actually to throw that healing. But instead he throws the Dark Ranger into the grave. Dude, Lucy, that's impressive. Still, ghouls die. Lots of skeletons. Time to retreat. Dark Ranger benched. No timing for her.
A player's forces are under attack.
Second crypt, necropolis. Tech is running. Lucy's game is coming together. And another impale can be used if he wants to. Staff, impale. The Murlocs are closing the surround for now. Invo potion, life-saving item right there. Lucy decides to hold this around. That ain't working against DR. Now it's level 3. And this is where things are not looking that great anymore. Instead he gets a feed for now at least. But there's so much mana. He can coil for days. Lucy is throwing all the ghouls away. A little too ambitious. Overcommitment to the damage output of 3 Fiends Dark Ranger. He saw the opportunity, but maybe it was all a bait.
A player's forces are under attack.
Still, Lucy has that second base advantage. Lich is on the way. You want to rotate out of ghouls anyway. Ideally, you want to put them to a better use than we've seen here. But the big timing is coming. Invo potion.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ring of the Archmagi. Lich coming. Both camps in the middle. Go to 1-2-0. What do you got? Heal wards. Sells it immediately for more gold, bigger army. Can't see what's in the marketplace, unfortunately. But the Lich has arrived. DK 3.5. We got silence up as well. No damage boost on either Dark Ranger or Lich except of the Ring of Archmagi. 2 towers up. Lucy into upkeep. More fiends, more statues. Waiting for tier 3. Waiting for Orb and Lich. Big mana potion on the left hand side. And level 4. That's a little dangerous. If Lucy survives, he has a solid shot of taking a map of 1-0. Who would have thought? Where's the army though? Oh, he's trailing so far behind. New beetles. No Destro up here. Creature attack. Oh, that impale was a lot better. He can try to spam this with the help of the greater. Oh, he used the greater mana potion already. Silence. Oh. Still silence. No. Oh, no. The perfect double silence. And that fiend is mispositioned. Oh, weird attack. Weird defense. And this is super hard to hold. You want to produce the Lich as fast as possible. And you can't because your Crypt Lord is stuck in the altar. Two towers though. But also an absurd amount of coils. That's 2 more plus that. You have like at least 3 more. And the echo advantage is gone. Because you need to repair. Double level up, as expected. Dark Ritual. For more mana, for more Nova, for more damage. But you can't break the tower. At least for now. Lucy needs more acolytes. Ooh, that fiend again. Holding on desperately until this carry hero is back. That enables the plays with Impale. Good focus fire, always on the echoes, instant kills now, big skeletons. Army of the Dead, Necromancer style will take this army apart. Narrow Tower is gone, DK is falling too, despite the Cloak of Shadows. Lucy playing a good game, but good is not good enough when you're up against 1-2-0. You need to be excellent, you need to be stellar. If he has a better defense and a better positioning, this might even work. Like, Crypt Lord, in my opinion, still underestimated.